Hey, what's happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. This video is a semi-request video. Drew Dober versus Islam Makhachev. Another great fight happening this week in UFC 259. Completely stacked card. Let's quickly get into this matchup because it's a great one. All right, so first let's start with Islam Makhachev. Regarded by many as maybe the second coming of Khabib. World Sambo champ, MMA record 18-1, 7 subs, 3 knockout wins, 5'10", 70.5-inch reach, 29 years old, young man. Right now he's on a 6-fight win streak. He has 1 loss via knockout. That was back in 2015, long time ago. And that loss, honestly, it was a dumb mistake. He rushed in, was swinging wild, left himself open, and got countered hard. It happens. You lose, you learn, you grow, become a better fighter. Grappling and wrestling, top notch, exceptional ground control, really solid submission grappling game. Islam Makhachev mixes things up really well, but he can leave himself a little bit open, gets a little bit crazy and sloppy sometimes. But whatever he's doing, it's been working for him. Just has to be careful. Moving on to Drew Dober. This guy's a tank at lightweight. Dober's 32 years old, pretty much in his prime. He has a Muay Thai background, did really well in Muay Thai. He also wrestled. Mixed martial arts record, 23-9, 10 knockouts, 6 subs. On his record, he has 3 submission losses, something to take note of. Right now, Dober's on a 3-fight win streak, all stoppages, pretty impressive. Hard puncher. He is a pit bull on the feet. Personally, I love how he strings punches together. Super aggressive, smells blood, and goes for the kill. So composed on the feet. That overhand left, wrecking ball. Something I noticed with Drew Dober, he covers a lot of distance, coming forward with punches, and I think that throws guys off. He finds a way to reach and touch your chin. Great extension on his strikes. Okay guys, so what about this matchup? I think it's a great fight. I think it's a very dangerous fight for Islam Makhachev, specifically because in the stand-up department, I'm going to give the edge to Drew Dober. I think he's very dangerous standing, and Islam has a tendency to, wade in throwing punches, get a little bit sloppy, and if Drew Dober cracks him with something, that's all she wrote pretty much. He will finish Islam if he lands clean. If Islam Makhachev fights smart, if he uses his full skill set, all his tools, mixes in grappling, has that grappling pressure, clinches up, his chances of winning really increase. I wouldn't recommend standing with Drew Dober longer than you have to in Islam's case. Not to say he's not good on the feet. Islam Makhachev certainly has skill. He's come a long way. But in the stand-up department, the edge is gonna go to Drew Dober in my opinion. I think he's far more dangerous. Grappling, pure grappling, definitely Islam. Islam has that Sambo background, that wrestling background. No question, he should have the edge in grappling. Dober has that wrestling background. Is it going to be enough to keep this fight on the feet? Because this fight to me is pretty cut and dry. I feel like if Dober keeps it on the feet, he's going to have an advantage. If Islam mixes it up, if he can get the fight to the mat, he's going to sway the fight in his favor. But he has to be careful. Coming in on Drew Dober, you have to have your guard up. You have to be on your toes, man. That guy hits you once clean, it's going to be a wrap. I think Islam should try to make Dober work. Like I said, find a way in without getting clobbered and initiate clinching and grappling. Try to sap some of that power out of Dober. It's going to pay dividends in the later rounds. That's the route to victory for Islam, in my opinion. Mix it up. Grapple heavy game plan. Dober, keep it on the feet. Got to stuff those takedowns. Don't get your hips pinned on the mat. Don't let Islam anchor down on top of you, gain control. If you get taken down, you have to get right back up. That expends a lot of energy. Dober's very muscled, so yeah, it's going to be tricky. So in this fight, if I could pick a winner who I think's going to win, I'm going to give the edge to Islam Makhachev based on his full skill set. I think he's really talented, but I think this fight's a lot closer than what people think. If Islam gets him on the mat, he could submit him, but Dober could also knock his block off at any point in the fight if Islam's not careful. So it shouldn't be a shocker whatsoever if Drew Dober pulls off this win in like some kind of spectacular, devastating fashion, because it could happen. That overhand left again, killer. But ultimately, I'm going to go with Islam. I think he's going to fight smart. I think he's going to use all his tools. And I'm going to go 60-40 Islam. But again, don't be shocked if Drew Dober does it. The guy is super dangerous. Really like his stand-up. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section who you think wins this fight. Would love to read your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video and this is your first time at the channel, consider hitting that sub button, like and share. Truly appreciate it, guys. It's helping the channel grow. So humbled and appreciative again. Until the next segment, you guys take care. Enjoy the fights this weekend, and we'll come back and talk about them. Later, guys.